All right, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the coach's desk. Definitely, we appreciate you being here. But I ask you to give the video a thumbs up, like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new so that you can become a part of the coach's desk community. All right. So, as you can see in the title, people, the Reggae Boys need three crucial points against a confident Trinidad and Tobago team. Now, both teams would have played their first encounter. Trinidad defeated St. Kitts and Nevis 3 goals to nil. So they would basically assume the lead in the table. Jamaica and the United States, they played out a 1-all draw. And many would say either team could have won that game. Jamaica had the greatest opportunity or the greater opportunity to do so. And we didn't capitalize on that specific, you know. I don't even know what to say. But the fact of the matter is, we're in a predicament right now because Trinidad would have gotten 3 points. Right. So we're going to play a team that is high in confidence, a team that we played in recent times in two recent games. And one was a 0-all draw, one was a 1-0 win for Trinidad and Tobago. Both teams didn't have their strongest team. However, Trinidad really bossed us in that encounter. Trinidad is playing good football while Jamaica is not playing good football. It is as simple as that. Now, certainly, what we have to do is to, like we did in the US game, get an early goal. I believe that is one of the keys to victory. And don't just sit on that early goal. We have to try as best as possible to capitalize and get another one or two if needs be. But Trinidad, I believe that they are going to sit back. They're going to want to sit back because they are not going to be chasing the game. I think Jamaica will be chasing the game, meaning Jamaica will want to get these 3 points, and Trinidad will sit back and try to hit us on the counter, and they can be very dangerous where that is concerned. I think they took their opportunity in their game that they played against St. Kitts and Nevis team. Jamaica didn't take their opportunity, so it's about a team that is finishing and about a team that did not finish. If you know what I mean. So this should be a very feisty game, very rough, very tough game for both teams. This is, of course, the Caribbean rival. This is a grudge match. This is a derby match. And, of course, Trinidad will want bragging rights. Trinidad will say that Jamaica has a star-studded team. However, they will want to stop this star-studded team of Demari Gray and Michael Antonio, Ethan Pinnock, and Leon Bailey to a lesser extent. You know what I mean? But we're not certain about not too certain about and Ethan Pinnock for this one either. So that in itself leave us with a void, a vacuum in the defensive section of things. I mean, if we look at how Jamaica really set up, our defenders, they sit deep, and I think it gave the Americans a lot of space. You know what I mean? I also believe that they did not trust Adrian Mariappa with the ball to pass out the ball. So for the most part, Damian Lowe went to the right and Dexter went up so that he can pass it to Dexter or go long. And they basically bypass what you call it, Adrian Mariappa out of the plays most times. When he gets the ball, it's like he's a little bit nervous. He gives away the ball. He makes some passes that wayward, so to speak. And I believe that It is the said reason why the coach placed two holding midfielders to basically protect the back line, because Adrian Mariappa would have been the weak link in that defensive section of things. So it's pretty much the team giving up the midfield to secure the defense. Yeah. So I want to ask Coach Al Grimson this in the press conference, because a midfield is not a one-way street. And I think that he created this one-way street with the help of the security forces, I believe, because you have to get permission for that. He created that one-way street just to protect the defense. No, going into this encounter against Trinidad and Tobago, that cannot work. The defense cannot, the midfield cannot be a one-way street. It has to be a two-way traffic. We want to see some creativity in the middle of the park. We want to see some passes being made. And that's the reason why persons question the omission of a Ravel Morrison. Now, the coach will say that, this is a strong team out of the ones that he would have had. And certainly that wouldn't have, given him wiggle room with this midfield. It is devastating to see how the one-way traffic really hinder our progress in the middle of the park. We want to see link-up plays. We want to see the midfield connecting with the defense, connecting with the attackers. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see happening. Will it happen? The coach has to take some blame for this setup. I think it was a tactical setup, yes, but we would have gotten it if we were finishing, especially that penalty and that rebound from the penalty. We could have gotten, and then the coach will look like genius. But when the players are not doing what they're supposed to do, I guess he has to take the blame for that. Demarai Gray, Bobby Reid, I think, played a very good game. He was helping out on the side where Lembikisa was at. You know what I mean? And it really showed up that side of the pitch. Demarai Gray was helping out as well. Mikel Antonio was having a tough time up front alone. But it's something that he's used to. I think the Jamaicans need to take charge of this game. No, we blame persons for not scoring. We blame persons for this. I believe now it's time that we move past this. The players have to move past it. The coach has to move past it and get into the frame of mind to secure 3 valuable points in our quest to advance to the next round. Yeah? We have to forget about the game. Now, I want to see the team. We talk about gelling, we talk about chemistry. That would have been critical and difficult for it to happen in such a short space of time. But every other team works through that. So we can't blame chemistry there. We have to now take the professionalism from these players to move forward. We want to see some link-up play. We want to see the ball being played. We want to see players coming to get the ball. We are tired to see players hiding behind, and we have to go for the long ball. We have to be confident on the ball, and that is one of the problems that I believe the Jamaican team is having. They are not confident on the ball. You know what I mean? And too long, we have to, in training, you might see them doing certain things. We want to see it done in a competitive. We have to trust each and every player. Right? We have to work together as a team. And these are the issues that we're having. We're not playing together as a team. We're not trusting each other. And we're lapsing. We lapse. And again, I can say it probably because of fitness. Yeah? But let's put that aside again. Make use of the opportunities, the early opportunities that we get. So if our legs go in the latter part of the game, we will be comfortable enough because we would have had cushion on our lead in terms of goal lead or whatever. Yeah? So I want to see the players step up. The players have to step up. The coach made some decisions in terms of his changes. I think he got it wrong. And that's my objective criticism of the coach. To put on, I mean, Kimar Taxi Lawrence was a forced change, but that taxi was loaded. Corey Burke for Mikel Antonio, I can understand it, but you're securing 3 points. You have to shore up the midfield because the midfield was too weak. And if United States was bombarding us with those attacks, what you mean? Concentration left us. So I believe Coach Algrimson, you should have put somebody in the middle of the park. Put on another defender to help with things. Put in a Russell. Put in a Bernard. In front of the defense. Lock the middle, as we call it. So I believe he got it wrong there. But let's move on from that. Players did not live up to expectation. Players did not live up to potential. Let us move past that. This is a new game, a critical game against Trinidad and Tobago. So the keys to victory, play together as a team. Yeah? We have to play together as a team. No star baller thing. We have the quality in some aspect of the pitch. Let us make use of the opportunities that we create. Play the simple ball game. We want to see link-up plays. We want to see control pass. That's the easiest part of a football game. Easy to do. The simple things count. And we weren't doing the simple things, some players. You see this confidence thing that I'm talking about. The players are not confident on the ball, man. It's either they're slow, they're lackluster when they control the ball, they're not putting the ball into space, they're not control and turning right away. It's like they have to be thinking about what they have to do. And these are professional players. So is it a football problem with Jamaica when they put on the jersey? Because some of these players are quality players elsewhere. Come on, put it together. All the other teams have players that play other places in the world, and they actually do their thing when they come together. We can't use that as any excuse. You get what I'm saying? No excuse. We should not use it as excuse. We need to play some ball. We need to put the ball on the surface. We need to secure some goals, and we need to take the game by the scruff of the neck. No Trinidad and Tobago team should be able to run over Jamaica. Yeah? Let us be tough about this. Let us play for the badge. You understand? Let us play for the colors. And stop with this. We don't have any chemistry. We don't have. Listen, play some ball. Most of these players are professional players. Most of these players have played together before. No more excuse. Reggae Boyz, we need to win this game. It's a crucial 3 points that we need to get. We have to win this game. No two ways about it. And a lot of people will say that the expectations and the fans are pressuring the boys. Which country fans have not great expectation of their team? Come on, people. We need to get past that as well. Let us cheer on the boys, but the fans have expectation. You know, long we don't win a game. You know, long the Reggae Boyz don't win a game. We have to have great expectation and nothing less than a 3 points in this encounter. Nothing less, else we are in trouble. Jamaica might be ranked above Trinidad and Tobago. Jamaica might seemingly be the top dog in the Caribbean, but listen, some head-to-head clash, you know. 10 games we have played so far with Trinidad and Tobago, you know. And this is based off my research. This is based off my research. Wins, both teams have 3 wins. 4 draws. And each of the team, we have lost 3 games. They have lost 3 games. So this one is an even encounter with Trinidad and Tobago. Don't take it for granted that, hey, we are the Reggae Boyz and we should walk over this team. Over the years, this has been a very tough rivalry. Yeah? And Trinidad now sits atop of Group A. Who would have expected that? Reggae Boyz have to get up. I don't know what the coach is telling them. I don't know what the psychological engagement that is happening, but we need to forget about the US game, and the players need to have a mindset that they go into this game and do what they have to do to win this game. We have to go out there, press. We have to go out there, defend to the T. Hey, listen on, all when your foot a drop off. If your coach now change you need to stay out there and play some ball and defend. And if you have a kick ball in the back of the net, if you can't use your foot, use your knee. Yeah, man, we need to win this game, man. Serious matter. And I mean, I want nobody coming in the comment section and I talk about we are pressure the ball of them and our expectation. Every time Reggae Boyz put on them gear for play, I win me want to say. So if you don't want to see any win, sorry about you. If you don't have high expectation of the team, sorry for you. I want to see my team win. Will the coach make any changes? I don't know, but something has to be done about that midfield. Is it going to be a different strategy employed against a Trinidad and Tobago? Trinidad and Tobago will sit on a low block, I believe. They will sit deep and try to hit us on the counter because they already have 3 points. So we have to be patient. We have to ensure that we try to do what we have to do to win the game. If they want to sit back, let them sit back. But each time we attack, we should be having an encouraging attack. Attacks that are causing problems from the for Trinidad. You know what I mean? So, listen to me, man. Reggae Boyz, I am not pressuring anybody because I'm not here to pressure. I'm here to support the team. I'm here to tell the team that we need 3 points. You know already, you know. You know, so you need the 3 points. But I don't think any of you will be watching this this video before the game. But all I can say is that this Caribbean derby, we need to take it by the scruff of the neck. We need the 3 points. Anything less than 3 points, Reggae Boyz? Great team on paper, according to some people. But football is about what you do on the day. And right now, I do believe that we have to just brush off ourselves, lick our wounds, and go out for Trinidad. Listen, we need to stamp our authority as the Caribbean top-notch team. This is a grudge match, you know. This is going to be a tough match, you know. Don't believe that Trinidad are going to do. Yo, a bad Reggae Boyz team, you know. They believe in themselves. So what? Reggae Boyz, you're not supposed to believe in yourself too. You're not supposed to be confident in yourself too. Listen, man, go out there, go do your thing now, man. You can do it, Reggae Boyz. You can do it. Trinidad is very organized. Trinidad, the coach that they have, former player, I believe, he wants to get the scalp of Jamaica, especially in this league, especially in this tournament. If Trinidad get another point, 2 or if another 3 points, we know how that going on. Because the encounter with Jamaica and with United States and St. Kitts, we can say 3 points for United States. So they will be on 4. If Trinidad win, they will be on 6. So we will be 3rd in the group. And that cannot help us to advance. Hey. So we have to get a win to go to the top of the table. So we do our job and we don't care about what the other teams do. We don't want it to be a case where we have to be dependent on a team. So this is where it goes from now. 3 points against Trinidad, 3 points against St. Kitts. That's 7 points for us. You get me? If Trinidad lose against US, that's it for them. We're not business with them. We're not business with them. So I want to see us go into that game and just take the bull by the horn. Yeah, man. Brush off this Sunday evening. Brush it off. We even now get an extra day over this US team. Trinidad team. Yeah. It is important, gentlemen. Reggae Boyz, it is important to the fans. Listen, that's I think one of my last titles saying, man. If we wear the name of favorite, we have to take it. Yeah. We don't just want, hey, Jamaica, the greatest team on paper in the last Gold Cup. What did they didn't even make it to the second round. We don't want that, We don't want that. So the coach made a bold decision to keep out Ravel because he's not playing any game. All I can say, he has to be he has to look at the backlash for that this can cause, Because you see the one-way street midfield, nah, me not like that. Midfield, if you go forward, help out the attack, defend when it's time to defend. We can't just have 2 midfielders that is just point of breaking up attack. So how we attack? How we attack? Me not depend that. And you see, we have been saying that the midfield is the weakest part of the team. And the YouTubers and the fans don't know football. We don't know football. A years we are watching Jamaica team, A years we are go through our tear campaign, and disappointment, You see, same like, oh, we nearly win. And be a nearly, like a carpenter thing, A carpenter and nail. Nearly. Me not to say nearly. A pot for me I get in a nearly. You see me I say? No, man. So we want to see that end. Let us get our first victory. It is crucial. Crucial. But let's see what this coach is made of. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see what this coach is made of. You understand? So, people, This is what I have to say now. This is my rant, you know. Because Reggae Boyz, crucial game. Matter of fact, all games are going to be crucial, yes. But this one in particular. You see, if we had won the first game, we could go into the second game with a little bit more pep in our step. And the confidence would be up there. You with me? But we put ourselves in this situation. So we have to find a way to get ourselves out. And what can get us out? Score some goals, win the game. I hear people talking about Trinidad allow us to or show us how football is played on the ground. Sometimes when your opponent is weak, you know, you get the opportunity to do that. But let's see. This is not gonna. You think the US game tough yet? This game is gonna be tougher. No joke. I kid you not. You see me, I say? But I believe that we can do it. I think we have the firepower to do it. But I can remember last Gold Cup, Trinidad was bombarded by a barrage of attack from Mexico, and Mexico wasn't able to break them down. Reggae Boyz, do it. Do it, Reggae Boyz. Do it. Do it, Reggae Boyz. Do it. Pride of the Caribbean. Do it. Why you do it, Reggae Boyz? You get what I say? Why you do it? 3 valuable points. Bring back the confidence in the team. You see me I say? You miss your holiday, some of you. Some of you got your holiday. So come play some ball, man. Yeah, man. Play some ball, man. Play some soccer, some football. You understand? But people, if you have reached the end of this video, like the video, share the content, subscribe to the channel. All right? And thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe. Peace out.